Howdy, paper engineers. How you doing? I'm going to show you some stuff that nobody else is really going to see and get any explanations on. These are my fiber optic cannons for the turrets that are going on up there. Anyway, I probably should bring that a little closer to you. As you can see, I've got Gorilla Glue in this end. All right, now I also fed this needle, this pin, straight pin through there. Now I'm going to cut this piece off, and it is all going to be mounted into one of these, just like this. Now the thing about these is, once you get them mounted in place, all right, this is what they're going to look like here. And this turret will continue to spin. Now, one thing I have to do is I have to trim these edges down. I'm going to have to sand them because you can't do it any other way. The thing is, this has to stay as a turret. All right, now the same thing that I made with this, that's a piece of PVC half-inch pipe. I wrapped these around it too, then I cut them in half and I cut the edge off. So that they would fit down inside here like this and still be able to spin. And the fiber optics will let them turn. But the deal is, I have to put a locking ring on top of here, glued to this piece. That'll let this spin inside of it. I will have a section up here so that you can actually turn this. Anyway, that you can actually turn that. Now I'm going to need to add some more. As you can see, I'm using cement and Elmer's glue. Elmer's glue, doggone it, Elmer's glue is cement. Elmer's glue and tissue paper, toilet paper, or paper towel. And what I do is I got to fill this some more. And what that's going to do is that is going to lock this piece in place. Now, I found that you have to Gorilla Glue these things in. Otherwise, the filament will pull through this Q-tip, all right, plastic Q-tips. They work good. Now, as you can see, let me see. Oh yeah, this one right here. Okay, these will pull through, just like this, all right? And once you get that in place, and once this is ready to put the lid on this thing so that you can lock it in place, then this will continue to spin just like that. Oops, get it. I'm not good with a camera yet, you guys. Anyway, this will spin like that. It'll be a perfect turret, and the fiber optics will work for years. And once this is where you want it, then you have to build things into it. All right, now, as you can see here, I have not cut any of this edge off. All right, so the easiest way to mark that is you take your pencil and you put it on here and you just spin the turret. Okay, so what that's going to do is that's going to put a pencil mark on this. Then I just pull it out. That's why I tape these ends, because if you pull this out of here, you are not going to get it back in. You'll have to tear it apart to get it back in. But now that I have a mark on there, I know that I can take and start to trim this off. And it's you don't have much tolerance with this, okay? It's a very, very tight tolerance, but you don't need it to be, you don't need a lot of tolerance in this, because all this is this is going to be locked in place. And once it's locked in place, you don't have to worry about it anymore. It'll always stay there. Okay. Now, something I have learned over years is, now that I have this glued on here, all right, what I want to do with these is I want to take beeswax, because I've had paper gall up on me before, and it ruins it. You cannot fix it. And so get that off of there. And now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to scrub it on here like this. A couple ways. You can heat this and then it'll sink in better. but I don't think that's a wise decision when you're working with fiber optics, because you might cut your fiber optic line, and you cannot, you can't super glue this stuff together. It melts it. It's just horrible. And so I'm very careful at this point not to mess up what I'm doing. So you just take the cold beeswax and you rub it on there. You get a nice coating of it all the way around. Now, as you can see, this goes right back in here, just like that. Now there, that's in place. And it will turn. And so, all you have to do is you just continue that around. All right, this is this piece. Okay, now this will go through here just like this. As you can see, all right, that goes in there just like that. And it should just go in there like that, and that should be forced in there like that, and it comes out like this. Okay, now is that the right way? Yeah, that's pretty close. But anyway, now what I do is I got to drill a couple holes in here and insert this needle into it. All right, so this will go through there just like that. All right, and what you see is this. Then what you have to do, once you get these together like this, then I take Elmer's glue on paper. Doggone it. Sometimes my brain is fried out. I've only had 4 hours sleep, you guys. It's been a rough night. Paper towel and Elmer's glue, and you pack it in there. Now I'm going to do more than that. I'm going to add a bunch of it in there, because what I want is I want this turret and this top piece to never come apart. Okay, and one of the ways to keep that from happening is you make sure that you have enough paper towel inside here to bond everything together. And I'll show you how that works, because that is the next step that you guys need to see right here. Okay, we take this and like that. Now I want these to be longer, and so we're just going to do this. And we use Elmer's glue. Elmer's glue works amazingly well. And put it on the palm of your hand, because it comes off really easy. I just lick it and then wipe it off, but you know, you may not want to do that. All right, so now we want to make sure that both sides of your piece of paper towel or toilet paper, whatever you decide to use, is very well coated in this. All right, now I take that off of there like that, and I put it in here just like this. Aha! Sometimes you need a dental tool. And I pack it down into the corner. All right, now what that does is that squeezes the glue out of the paper towel, and it squeezes it up against whatever parts you're putting it on. Now that's what I have to do all the way around on every one of these. All right, so this is the next one right here. And don't get too much glue on here, you guys, okay? Too much glue will take it way too long to dry. All right, now I just put this where I stopped, which was right there. I get that right there. And now I start working it around just like this. Make sure they bond good at their joint sections where the two different papers go together. And Very good. Very good, very good, very good. All right, now I will carry that all the way around. All right, all the way around this edge as well. So, I'm going to try to do better with these videos. Once these are all in place, I've got to do a lot of armor work. Now I'm going to try to get to the point where I can start closing these in on another video. Anyway, Paper Army, thank you very much, and thank you for your support. I appreciate it. This is a rough time for me. Y'all know I'm moving. It's not very easy to do. Anyway, take care, Paper Army. I will see you later. Salute.